Hmm? Oh. So, you did decide to come back to the club. How wonderful. I know I wasn't overly talkative about my poetry last time you were here. However, I enjoyed hearing your commentary on the poetry book you showed in the club. In fact, I was so invested in the way you explained that all the poems interlinked together to create a tale of sadness and woe that, well, I had to go and get a copy. In fact, I was reading it before you. Hey, are you okay? You seem to be wincing a lot. A migraine? Oh no, this won't do at all. Normally, Monica would be the best to help out. However, she's at piano practice today. Yuri won't be here till later, and MC and Natsuki are off getting some manga. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to help. No, honestly. Now, let's see. The first thing we should do is dim the lighting down. I know that a dark room can help alleviate some of the symptoms of a migraine. Here. You take a seat. No, I insist. As the temporary leader, by default, of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make sure you are safe, warmly welcomed, and looked after. Now, let me just close the blinds. Okay, that's darkened the room quite a bit. However, it might do you well to close your eyes. Do you usually have your hair tied like that? Ah, I see. Well, I've heard from Monica before that when she's in a rush, she sometimes ties her hair too tight, and it can cause pains like headaches. I'm not sure if it will help, but if you'd like, I could undo your hair and see if that takes any of the pain away. Okay. I'll just sit on the desk behind you. I'm sure Natsuki won't mind. Now, let's start undoing this first hair tie. Your hair is so soft. It almost reminds me of silk. I'm sorry if that sounded strange. I'm not usually used to socializing out with the members of the club, but I do like to think that I am getting better at it. Okay, now I'll just undo the bobby pins. I know they say you can never have too many bobby pins, but you really do have a lot in your hair. I think that's all of them. Is that feeling any better? A little? Okay. I'm just going to gently place my hand against your forehead. I'd like to check you're not running up a temperature. You're feeling rather warm. How about I get you a drink or a snack? You don't think you could keep it down just now? That's okay. I know. Wait right here. I'll be right back in a moment. Alright, now I'm going to try and help you move. I've set up an area for us to go to. What I'll do is, I'll carefully take your hands and guide you to the space, meaning you can keep your eyes closed to keep the light out. Do you feel comfortable enough to move? Okay, I'm just going to gently take your hands, just like that. Now, if you stand up, there we go. Now, just follow my lead. Don't worry, it's not far at all. Now, I'm just gonna gently push this door open. Where are we? Well, I've set up Netsuki's manga corner for us. It's small, but it's quite a good space. There's not a lot of light that gets in here, and I managed to find a few beanbags and blankets to set up to make sure it's cozy for you. Well, I wouldn't want you laying on the floor now, would I? Of course not. Now, how about you lay down? You want to lay your head on my lap? Well, I suppose that would be fine, and I can make sure you don't faint either. That's the last thing I'd want. Alright, I'll just sit down first, and if I just gently guide you down. There we go. Is that comfortable enough for you? Okay. Now, I've also got a damp towelette for your forehead, just to try and cool you down a bit. Is it okay if I gently press it? Okay. Now, it might be a little cold, so don't be too worried. There we go. It sounded like a sigh of relief. I'm taking it feels good? Great. You want me to read to you? Oh, okay. Well, what have we got here? I've got a few different manga books, or I could go and find one of my books. You want me to read my poetry from last week? Well, I suppose I could, but are you sure? I really didn't think it was my best work. Okay, if that's what you'd like and it would make you feel better. I'm sure I can remember it off the top of my head, and that saves me having to move you and for you to be uncomfortable again. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. You really must have been tired to have dozed off that quickly. Poor thing. Well, if that clock's right, then it should be a while until Sayori's back. I'm sure nobody would notice if I just caught a little rest too. And I'm sure I'd wake up if anything went wrong. Hopefully some rest will help you, though. I'll see you when Yuri comes back. Rest well. Hi everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't normally leave a little end credit, I guess you could call it, at the end of my videos, but I felt like I would for this one. Funny story, this is about the 7th time I've tried to record this audio. I had a lot of issues with it, with my audio recording equipment just crashing over and over again, and even my microphone constantly disconnecting at certain points in the script. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I know it doesn't sound exactly like my original Yuri voice, but hopefully that's not too much of a bother. I don't think I could do the original Yuri voice anyway, because I'll fully admit my voice is a lot deeper than it used to be. But I am thinking about maybe doing a very short series of the Doki Doki characters in different situations, such as helping you out with different things. But I'm not too sure about that. You could let me know in the comments if you like that idea, or if you have any other requests for any other characters, or if you just want to tell me that you didn't or you did like this video, please do in the comments. All feedback is fully appreciated. I also want to take the time to say that I'll hopefully have an actual schedule for uploading very soon. Gasp, I know after a whole year you'd think I'd have pulled myself together, but I've not. And I'm hoping to maybe do some streams soon, because I do quite miss doing the streams. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have an amazing day or night. So rest, and I will see you soon. Bye.